What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to be teaching you tips and tricks on how to become better in the competitive playlist. Now if you guys been watching me and following me, you probably already seen my older video where I showed you tips and tricks about quick play. I asked you guys for 10 likes, you guys gave me a whopping 31 likes along with a couple of subs, so I highly appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for the likes, thank you for the subscriptions, and just thank you for everything, guys. So if I could get, I'm gonna boost it up from 10 to 20. If I could go ahead and get 20 likes on this video, I will be making a part 3 series. But in that video, I will be teaching you how to win gun engagements, like how to win a 1v1 or even possibly how to win a 1v2. So guys, go ahead and if you can, drop 20 likes on this video and I'll make a part 3. Also, if you guys could go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I'm still brand new, it would be highly appreciated, guys. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, I loaded in a private match by myself, and for this example I'm using the map called Altar Fame. However, keep in mind that these tips and tricks I'm about to give you applies to any map in the game in the competitive playlist. So don't think that I'm just teaching you this on this map only. No, you could use these tips and tricks on any map that you're playing in, any map. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to go ahead and touch base on is map awareness, guys. Now, if you're not a big Crucible player, this applies to people who are not big on Crucible. So if you're not big on Crucible, I suggest and recommend you to go ahead and load into a private match by yourself or with some friends or maybe even LFG. Just fool around, don't take it serious, nothing serious. And just get familiar with the maps. The reason why is because you want to know where's what, where's the doors, where's the caves. You know, so like that you can learn how to flank and stuff like that, which we're going to be getting into later on in the video. Also, it's important to know map awareness because you want to know how to properly call out. Let's say you're with a team, you're with your friends, or you're with LFG people. You want to know how to call out. Like, for example, I'm just using this map as an example. Like, if you're right here, how are you going to call this out if you don't even know where you're at? Like, you could just tell your people, oh, I'm at Duns or Dunes. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but yeah, you could just say that and they'll know where you at. This is why map awareness is very, very critical. So like that you guys know where to call out and where's what and where's who. All right, also guys, competitive also in my opinion got much easier for me. Now it's a 3v3, so it's not that hard anymore. And by the way guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments about the 3v3 survival game mode. How y'all think is competitive? Is it better or is it harder? I don't know, let me know guys. But anyway, yes, map awareness is very important. So make sure you get familiar with all the maps in the competitive playlist. Alright guys, another tip that I'm going to be teaching you today is flanks, guys. Now that competitive is 3v3, flanks has never ever been easier than this. You know, before when it was 4v4, the flanks was a little difficult because if you flank, you got probably 2 people outgunning you. But this time, it's an 8 out of 10 chance that when you flank, there's only one guy watching and you can easily outgun him because it's just a 1v1. So let's say, for example, using this map again as an example, let's say you're shooting, you and your team are shooting here, right? Me personally, this is what I like to do. So they all focus, they're all distracted. Let's say they're right over here. Let's say they're shooting here, right? Right there. And we're all here, we're exchanging bullets and stuff like that. What I like to do, I like to back out, rotate the map real quick, slide. You want to slide always. You never want to just run. The reason why is because when you slide, if you look at my radar, when I'm sliding, I disappear from the radar for like a good two seconds. And this shows them on their radar that there's nobody next to them. So that's perfect for a flank. So then once I get here, I could just start flanking. Boom, 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 boom. Kill one of them or 2 of them even. Because what's going to happen is your team's going to be distracting them. So they're going to be trying to kill them while you're over here getting easy picks. If you're solo, this thing could still apply. Alright, because they're going to be shooting. They're not going to know what they're doing. They're going to be shooting. You're just going to come over here. And if you're in a 3-man team, that's even better because you could already plan it out and tell them, hey, look, I'm going to go flank. Keep them distracted for me. And you come around this way. And boom, you start flanking them right here. Bam, bam, bam. Alright guys, flanks are very important. Before you flank, you have to make sure that the enemy team are already engaging in a gunfight, because if they're just standing around doing nothing and you go for a flank, they're gonna watch their radar and they're gonna clap you real quick. So guys, make sure before you go ahead and start flanking that the enemy team is already in a gunfight. That way, when you come behind them, it's gonna catch them off guard. All right, guys. So, for example, I'm gonna give you another example from over here or something. Like, let's say you over here, team shooting over here. Boom, 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 boom. Right? I back out. I go around this way. Slide my way. Bam, bam, bam. Go for the flank. All right. This applies in any map. Just if you could just look at the map, analyze the map, and use it to your advantage, you could go for beautiful flanks. Because, like I said, 3v3, it's not that difficult, in my opinion. It's really not. People make it more difficult than what it is, but it's not. You could easily make flanks, guys. Easy flanks. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, for my last tip that I'm going to be teaching you guys is heavy control. I repeat, you have to have heavy control, guys. Heavy is very important in competitive because with heavy, you could do so much damage. You could like wipe out a whole team with a heavy. You know, if you have Ward Cliff, you could easily wipe out 2-3 people at the same time. Or if you have Truth, you have multiple rockets you could kill one by one. Guys, heavy is very important. So my recommendation is you have strong, heavy control, guys. So first, I'm going to give you an example if you're solo, because a lot of people like to solo and you have no type of communication. You have no type of communication. So how are we going to control heavy when you don't even know what your teammates are doing? Your teammates could be all the way back over there. And, you know, what can you do? Here's my tip to you. Be that guy or be that woman that takes control. You know what I'm saying? Go here. If you see a team over there, oh well, that's dumb. You make sure you protect that heavy. You do what you have to do. You have to play for the team. Because that's what solo is. It's independent skill. It's not like when you're in a 3-stack, you know, you can communicate with them and tell them do this and then I'll do that, or let's go over here. You know, you can't do that. You have to depend on yourself. So if your teammates are in Wonderland and you have no idea where they're at or what they're doing, you make sure you're protecting that heavy, because it might be people over there. Let's say there's one guy, throw a grenade and start shooting. Boom. Throw a grenade right there, right when you see the wall, so by the time you actually come out, the grenade's already flying out. So don't just come out and then throw a grenade or something. This applies to any map, by the way. I'm just giving this as an example in this map. All right? Or if it's 2 people, that applies the same thing. Throw a grenade, shoot them, keep them distracted. What's going to happen is eventually your teammates, your randoms, will eventually catch on to what's going on, and they're going to come. They're going to come to you, and they're going to like help you out eventually. Because they're going to hear the gunshots, they're going to see the radar, they're going to see all that. They're going to realize that they all buy heavy. So what you just did right there, what you basically did was you let your teammates know without saying anything, that you're over here to help you. You see what I'm saying? You got to play smart. So you have to control the heavy if you're solo. If you're playing solo, sometimes some blueberries, they already know to control heavy. And that's even better. So you could come and just help them out. Or go for a flank like I said earlier. But make sure you control the heavy. Heavy is very important. All right. Let's say you're in a 3-stack. If you're in a 3-stack, that's even better. You could easily tell your teammates, hey, come to heavy, come to heavy. Keep them distracted. I'm going for a flank. Once they're dead, you could easily pick up the heavy. You never ever, guys, I repeat, you never ever just want to rush into the heavy and just pick it up. Unless you see your radar is completely blank with no enemies, then go for it. But if you see people there, you never want to just go do this and pick up heavy, because there's another way to kill enemies, and that's with the heavy. Bait heavy. You could also bait heavy. Baiting heavy is basically staying back and waiting for a prey to come pick it up, and then you shoot him and kill him. So you have to be careful, guys. Play it smart. Don't just rush into heavy and pick it up. I know sometimes we get tempted. We get a little greedy. We want the heavy. We want to get the kills. It's easy claps. But we have to sometimes, you know, fall back from the situation and let time play out. All right. So like I said, guys, you must have strong, heavy control, guys. Do not let the enemy team pick up heavy, because that could really seriously damage your team and overall, like, your whole entire match, and you might lose and stuff like that. So you don't want to let them get the heavy. So make sure you guys are just always controlling the heavy, or bait the heavy. It's very important. Alright guys, this is going to be it for me in the video. If you guys found this video informative and helpful, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and smash that like button, guys, because I will be bringing out more content in the future with value, and you definitely don't want to go ahead and miss out on that, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you take this to the crucible and apply it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.